we're definitely not just passionate about soccer, but we're actually passionate about being friends and giving back to the community, which is something that keeps me interested, I think. If it was just going and watching a soccer match with my buddies, I don't know if I'd be quite as invested as feeling like it's a part of the culture of the city, and really I get to contribute to that culture, which is awesome. So I am a senior research associate, which basically means I do research. I focus mostly on substance abuse and substance abuse prevention work. The hard part is that I'm sort of isolated. My company is in California, and I manage all of our Tennessee work here in Nashville, but I don't really have any coworkers other than my dog, and she consistently naps on the job. I moved here and I didn't know that we had a team. When I moved here, we were playing an NPSL, and it just wasn't on my radar. And so I was at the gym one day, actually, and a friend, who's actually another board member of the Roadies, he said, "Does anybody like soccer here?" And I pulled up a picture of my dog and I said, "This is my dog, her name is Sounder. Yes, I like soccer." And so, yeah, I went to the match and was sold. From then on, I was like recruiting other people to come to matches. And then the next year, we had some open positions on the board, and they asked me if I wanted to be the membership director, and that was kind of that. My role is really just to help welcome new people, and then I've kind of taken it as my own little mission to make sure I'm really welcoming new women into the Roadies. We are seeing a lot of little girls at games, which makes me so happy. So I always just make sure that they feel welcome.
How did you first start coming? Like, what made you come? Who's that? Is that your dad? Awesome. Hi, what do you think about soccer here?
Same with other women that come to our tailgates. I want to make sure that they're just not there with their husband, but they know that they have a place and a voice in the Roadies and with the team, which I think is really, really important. So I spend a ton of time talking to people. I mean, it's really my social outlet, so I watch as much of the game as possible, but I'm pretty much almost always pulled into conversations, questions about anything. The really interesting thing for me now is seeing the kids coming up who they're not all playing, and they're still really interested. And that, I think, is something that's culturally kind of been shifted over the years. They're just into it. And that is really cool to see, that we have fans coming up of all ages, of both genders, who have this incredible sort of model of success in front of them. One of my favorite bands in Nashville is The Weeks. We play Goal Don't Rust when Nashville SD scores, and that's just because we reached out to them and said, do you want to come to a match with us? And it sort of all built from there. The club was amazing. We said, hey, will you guys give them a listen and meet them? And the club met them and decided to use their song Goal Don't Rust as our goal song, which things like that, it just makes you feel so connected, and it makes you feel like the club really cares about being connected to Nashville, which I care about since this is my home. My name is Lacey Hartigan. I'm a senior research associate, and I am Nashville Soccer Club.